Imagine standing before a quiet lake at dawn, the mist still clinging to the water's surface, and seeing your reflection. Not just the physical outline, but the deeper sense of who you perceive yourself to be. Is it the title on your business card, a designation that might shift with the next career move? Is it the neighborhood you call home, a place that could change with a relocation? Perhaps the fashionable trends you follow, which are fleeting by nature? Or the national identity you hold, a label often assigned at birth? For many, these external markers feel like the very bedrock of identity. We spend years, sometimes decades, accumulating them, believing they are defining us, giving us shape and meaning. Yet what happens when the job disappears, the trends fade, or the affiliations shift? What remains when the labels are stripped away, one by one? Does a part of you feel lost, unmoored, or suddenly less significant? This is precisely where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a profoundly liberating and enduring perspective. It suggests that our true identity isn't a collection of labels to be acquired, maintained, or anxiously protected. Instead, it is a character to be forged, day by day, moment by moment, through the conscious choices we make. A Stoic understands that while we cannot always control the events of the world outside us, we absolutely, unequivocally control our responses to them. And it is in these responses, in every decision, every reaction, every thoughtful pause, that we are writing the definitive story of who we truly are. Your identity, from a Stoic viewpoint, is not given, it is earned. It's not something you declare, it's something you demonstrate through how you live. Consider the Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not inherited traits or external badges of honor. They are internal qualities cultivated through deliberate practice. To embody wisdom is to choose understanding over ignorance, rational thought over impulsive reaction. To demonstrate courage is to face difficulties with resilience and integrity, even when fear whispers otherwise. To practice justice is to act fairly, kindly, and with empathy towards others, regardless of their status or your personal gain. And to live with temperance is to choose moderation and self-control, to align your desires with what is truly good and necessary, rather than being swayed by every fleeting impulse. When we choose patience instead of anger in traffic, we are not just avoiding a confrontation, we are forging the identity of a patient person. When we choose honesty even when it's inconvenient, we are not just telling the truth, we are shaping the identity of an honest individual. When we choose to persist in a difficult task despite setbacks, we are not just completing a chore, we are building the identity of a resilient human being. These aren't labels, they are lived realities. They are actions that, when repeated, become habits, and those habits, in turn, harden into character. Think of it this way: a sculptor doesn't start with a finished statue. They begin with a block of raw material, and through countless deliberate choices, each chip, each chisel stroke, they reveal the form within. Your life is that block of material, and your daily choices are the sculptor's tools. Every choice to act virtuously, to respond thoughtfully, to choose character over convenience adds to the definition of who you are. This perspective offers immense resilience. If your identity is tied to your job, losing it might feel like losing a piece of yourself. But if your identity is tied to your work ethic, your integrity, and your ability to adapt, then losing a job simply becomes an opportunity to demonstrate those very qualities in a new context. If your identity is tied to popularity, social rejection might feel devastating. But if your identity is tied to your kindness and your commitment to doing what's right, then external approval becomes secondary to your inner conviction. The Stoics invite us to build an inner citadel, a fortress of character that no external force can penetrate or diminish. This citadel is built not with bricks and mortar, but with choices. Choices to exercise reason, to extend compassion, to practice discipline, to find gratitude in simple moments. It is a place where your self-worth is not dependent on the fleeting opinions of others or the whims of fortune, but on the unwavering consistency of your own actions and principles. So, how do you define yourself? Are you defined by the clothes you wear or by the care with which you choose them, reflecting your values of simplicity or quality? Are you defined by your nationality or by the universal kindness you extend to every human being you encounter, regardless of where they come from? Are you defined by your achievements or by the integrity and perseverance you displayed on the journey to reach them? A Stoic identity is one that is authentically earned, robustly resilient, and profoundly free. It is a continuous work in progress, requiring daily attention and commitment. It's the quiet satisfaction of knowing who you are, not because someone told you or because society labeled you, but because you have lived it, moment by moment, choice by choice. As you move through your day, consider each interaction, each decision, each challenge as an opportunity to sculpt your truest self. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be in this moment? What choice will reflect the character I aspire to forge? The answer, expressed through action, is your identity unfolding. We invite you to reflect on this. How do your daily choices shape the person you are becoming? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this discussion resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights into living a thoughtful and purposeful life. Thank you for listening.